Okay. Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? Setting up my stuff here. Hi Garfield, hi Superminix, hi Greg. How are you guys doing? I've loaded up Minecraft and we're logging in now. Hi Margot, how are you? Salut. Hi T Junior. I was sick always sucks. I hope it's not Corona at least. It would extra suck. Oh, trying to decide what to eat. How about a vegan hamburger? Superminix. I've eaten some these days, which were. You can make a vegan hamburger out of anything, basically. Curry is always an awesome solution as well. And we're online. We switch. And there we are. And let's check on our builders. Let's hope Wizzy didn't let them die again.
Our business died again.
Yeah, I'm checking on that. Oh, you want my favorite recipe? Ah, it's smooth. Wow, it's almost finished. It's incredible.
Yay!
Only missing like 100 smooth sandstone and slabs.
Oh.
My favorite burger recipe is I put some. Yeah, he's still alive, isn't it nice? I put some roasted onion together with 2 handful of whole chickpea, together with 2 spoons of black beans, together with 2 hands of fried mushroom. I fried together with the onion and a little bit of garlic and spices. And you put some spices in together. You blend that nicely, and then you mix it together with chickpea flour. And basically until it gets then a solid shape that you can fry as a burger. And what I usually do is then what is left over of this recipe I fry similar to falafel on the next day. Didn't like that one, did it? You know, unlike what my mother thinks, you don't have to be vegan to eat vegan stuff.
Oh, I can't eat fries without being vegan.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm still in the transition to a fully plant-based diet. I got a few things in my, like I got a few vegetarian sausages yet in my Drawer. Hey. Who's invisible? Do we have... Are we having a raid?
Just get killed and you'll see the bridge.
What the heck?
Raiders can break doors.
No, but what the heck? I can't see them. I have to relog.
Well, optified.
No, I have to relog.
Yes, as far as I know, that only happens if you use optified.
So I'm still on the transition to a fully plant-based diet, but in general, the general ethical reasons and also health and environmental reasons kind of convinced me. Yeah, the bad thing is that I can't even hit them. If they were only invisible but I could hit them, that would be not so bad, but I can't hit them with a sword.
Maybe if you used your bow, you could hit them.
Yeah, I wondered about that. And I hope
I
I'm not
guess
dying while
arrows
logging in
are
right now.
hitting server-sided.
Yeah, the arrow hit should be server side. And the... At least... I think the problem is that I can't target them with my sword, that's why the hit doesn't work.
Yeah, I think it doesn't trigger a hit client side and doesn't send it in.
Okay, I can see them now.
Wait, no! Ow! That hurt! Ow! Ow! That hurt!
Okay, I gotta eat something quickly.
I'm still logging in.
Okay.
Stop it! Ow! That hurt! Stung a little. Ooh, that one stung a little.
Oh lord.
Nearly died.
Bah! Bah! That one stung a little. Ooh.
Okay, now I...
Now I died. And I know that he was fighting our builder at the moment. So that's
Wait.
not good. At all. And I see him still hunting after our builder. Where is he? Okay. I saved our builder at least. And you were killed again.
What do you mean again? It's the first time I died here.
So our builder at least survived. Where are the other ones?
Ow!
I just hit one hitting doors.
That one was here, he was stuck at the door.
Okay. And check at our citizen huts.
Yeah, that's fairly a famous reference. But that's something even my father likes to say. But you have to say it's actually backwards. It's we're feeding whatever, like billion, I think it was like 78 billion animals, and use like over 70% of the food we plant to feed animals instead of feeding humans. But basically you have to consider that your food is eating the food away from poor people. I think GD launcher is probably the best way to go. We do have still raiders left, right?
3 raiders left, it said.
3 later raiders left, it said.
In chat.
Oh, we're lucky. This one house here doesn't even
Oh,
have
here they
doors.
spawn behind our farmer.
Yeah, exactly what Aravan said. So yeah, it's basically in general like people don't have to become 100% vegan, right? But in general, switching to a majoritarily plant-based diet is good for the animals, it's good for the environment, and it's good for humans on our planet. And it's good for your health. Because the top leading numbers of deaths are heavily related to these foods as well.
I'm not seeing any radar.
I can't see them too either. I don't know where they are, and I can't see them on the map either. Do you know where they spawn?
Yeah, behind our farmer.
They're nowhere to be seen around there, I guess.
Oh. Let me try the kill command.
At least relogging fixed the invisibility problem, so the next time Misen complains,
Ah, the kill command killed one raider.
the kill command killed one of them. That sounds good. Not. Hi Ninja. Hi Captain.
But the kill command also finishes the raid when it finds an entity with a raid, so the raid is
Ah,
done.
nice.
But yeah, 2 entities were missing then. I hope that the change I did with the Tavern PR fixes it.
To be fair, you can even make vegan chicken burgers if you use jackfruit. You can
Yeah,
just
or just put vegan chicken on it.
now, like, let's say you even make one from scratch. You just make make jackfruit in a nice shape, put some flour on it and fry it, and you got a chicken burger right there as well. Gonna be honest,
It's not a chicken burger, it's no chicken on it.
no, but it tastes exactly like a chicken burger. That's what it's about,
Yeah,
right?
but it is not a chicken burger.
That's true. It's not a chicken burger. It's better because no one died or suffered for it. But it's not a chicken burger. That's true. But
Unless you find some vegan chicken lying around somewhere.
maybe it's a chickpea burger, not a chicken, a chickpea burger.
We just gotta find a way to grow chickens on trees, and they are vegan too.
Like I have to be honest, before going for a plant-based diet, I was a person that like didn't like healthy stuff. Let's put it like that. I liked meat. I didn't like basically any vegetables. Yeah, a burger is not anything that is necessarily animal based, is it? And but doing
Last
the
burger is
transition was fairly easy for me because we bought vegan butter that also doesn't have any trans fats like margarine, so it's actually vegan butter, which tastes basically the same as butter. There's no difference at all, and I enjoy butter, but there's no difference, and I use it for cooking for all kinds of things as well, and it has the same effects like butter as well, but without having to steal babies from a cow. Okay, fixed my iron chest plate. Need some more iron. And similarly with cheese. Yeah, besides those butter things, the vegan cheese there is nowadays, like there's camembert and all kinds of different cheese, cheddar, etc., where you really barely notice the difference. Like vegan,
Oh, we need sandstone.
vegan pizza is basically the same taste exactly. What happens with all the animals if we don't eat them? They don't suffer anymore. I think that's a pretty good trade-off.
I think one problem might be that they then eat our trees.
I mean, the only reason we have so many of them is because we reproduce them in absurd quantities, right? So maybe we would have then, instead of billions of those animals, where no, that overpopulation of animals would reduce, right? It's because the only reason we have so many of them is because we reproduce them to have like billions of them every year. Our lumberjack did die though. To not have billions of them, exactly, so the demand would reduce and people would stop reproducing them. We would probably still have a lot of cows in India because they're sacred there and they give them food, etc. But besides that, here and there, some people would have chickens at home because they enjoy having chickens around. Chickens are actually really great animals for therapy. They use a lot of chickens in therapy with other animals that lost their long time animal partner, because chickens are very soothing, calming animals. But in general, like a cow walks in my crop field, it's very unlikely that in our Western society we're going to have cows living outside in the wild. Maybe in the future we might have, but that's a similar question. Is only because a deer walks into my crop field, I'm not going to shoot the deer, right? That would be cruel. Still searching for, I guess, here, sandstone. And welcome, Noel.
I build faster
Sandstone
than any man.
stairs. Sandstone stairs. Yeah, I'm not big a fan of zoos. Zoos are also a problem, but
Yes,
you
my
would have
lord.
probably cows here and there, because 100% of humanity would not become vegan, right? There are countries that, like the Mongolia, that don't have the same planting conditions we have, so they would, with a relatively high likelihood, not become vegan. Third world countries, etc. So in most of these places there would not be. So, but in the Western world, we don't need those animals. If we are completely honest, the cows, chickens, etc., they are not native animals of most of our ecosystems, right? It's not like we're complaining that I don't have jaguars in Germany, or why are there no zebras and gazelles in the United States, right? No, it's because they're not part of the native animals. Chickens, cows, and pigs. Like pigs are already, all of them are very far away from their natural equivalent. Like there's still boar and wild pigs, etc. in Germany, and they live relatively fine.
One of our workers has influenza.
Yeah,
That's
you
bad.
got like wild buffaloes in the United States, etc. It's like, what's the problem? Why do we need to held them hostage, take away their babies, and rape them to steal the milk from the babies? That's just to have an excuse to have them around. I think that's a relatively sick way to show that you like animals. Or you can be sure that a lot of ecosystems had huge problems because of the introduction of different animals that are not native there. I mean, the only way cows give milk is when they're pregnant. So they have to forcefully impregnate the cow for the cow to give milk. And then, such that we can get the milk, the baby is taken away from the cow so that we can get the milk instead of the baby. So after they give birth,
How's the work going?
we take the baby away then, such that we can steal the milk basically. So, so the funny thing is actually that we're the only animal that eats milk after being an adult. It's actually not how nature has it. It's how it's supposed to be. Milk is for babies, and then we stop producing enzymes to process that milk. But because like some populations in Europe needed milk to survive because of the harsh winters, we kind of had a sort of change of our DNA to survive, basically. A cat milk is only when a cat gets pregnant, right? But I've never heard of anyone... Yeah, but you can make cheese from other things. You don't need cow's milk to make cheese. There are tons of ways to get something that's very similar, tastes similar, and behaves similar than cheese without having to have an animal suffer for it, right? Yeah, but exactly that's why we're the only animal with a global civilization, so we are also the only one seemingly that has the ability to morally reason about what's... How is cheese done without animal suffering, Garfield? Tell me. How can we produce cheese without animal suffering? That is always the... I like... A few years ago I also thought that. I still don't get the cat milk one. Yeah, but why do goats produce milk? Like... Because they got babies. And the milk that is produced is... But you have to. Like the father of my girlfriend told us these days something like when he was a kid, his grandparents, and that was like in the time of the good old farms where they manually, without machines, got the milk, etc. And he told us that his grandparents locked away the baby of the cow overnight so that the baby doesn't drink away the milk and they can milk the cow in the morning. So that was back then. They had to stop forcefully. They still had to stop forcefully the cow, and that was 40 years ago. They don't produce so much more milk than that.
I love the smell of
I
fresh
need
timber.
this the wool. It's doing fine. But I still didn't get the cat milk one. Do we get cat milk? Conoise? What's Conoise? 1, 2, 3. Ah, wasn't it a red bat? Colonies. But they're doing fine, I guess. I mean, I think the number one point is that it's unnecessary because we do not need milk nor milk products, and nor do we need meat
help
or
you
meat
with that.
products, and thus it's just unnecessary to get it. Oh, I'm sure that if it's like formula for baby, you can probably get them oat or soy milk as well and have it altered. Yeah, vegan cheese is not very cheap, that is true. But like, we eat a fair amount of vegan cheese, and our general bill now is around the same as it was before, because meat is expensive as fuck as well. So what we don't spend on meat now, we spend on vegan cheese, basically. We check on the other builder. Both builders have now everything they need. Yes. The university is almost finished. That's neat. Relatively soon we're going to see him raise the roof. Let's check out our guard towers. A tree chopper. We do have a tree chopper in the Silent Gems mod, as far as I know.
Yeah. There's some lumber.
I guess I gotta get some armor to our guards again. I'm going to fire you here and deploy you at the other guard towers, I think. Yes, I think it's the lumber axe. And thanks a lot for the second month subscription, House of Douglas. Appreciate it a lot. Thanks. Abigail?
What is it?
Going to get you some armor and a nice sword. Yeah, I imagine those big trees. Yeah, I see. Settling there in the forest must be relatively pain. Getting potstone and then on top of that cutting the redwood can't be very easy. Yeah, exactly. Getting raids every day? Or it's because we get a raid more or less once every 2-3 hours. And that's approximately the 5 to 7 days on average. But some add-ons is at the moment working on the balancing of raid stuff and guards, I think.
Yeah, I'm starting that now.
What do they want to do right now? Ah, armor. I got distracted again. Where's the armor stuff? Shield. And leggings. There we go. Bring it there. Sword. Thanks. Sword.
If you say so.
Oops. Iron sword. There we go. Where
Right
should
away.
be. Nice.
Yes, sir.
Right? Yes. I'm going to
I
put
hate
on your armor.
bleeding.
Fine. Yeah, usually it's a good idea to put your guards in groups together. Like, group them somewhere. Because that makes them much more resilient. But all our guards seemingly got killed as well. From yesterday, today. Let me check on the other one.
Yeah, a lot of people died again.
Yep, the other guard also died. Seems only the two builders survived. The cook seems fine as well.
And one researcher.
Cook seems fine. Researcher is also fine. That's good. Goody goody. There we got the meat. And we got a bunch of children in our colony. Those should be growing up relatively. I'm going to put another... not enough. Another door here. So... raiders don't enter here. There we go. Because that's one of the biggest issues. If they can enter in the citizen huts, then they start killing them in their beds.
Yeah, that's bad.
I'm thinking about re-adding that they can't enter citizen huts. And that they basically thus can only kill guards and citizens that didn't get home in time, basically. They do have a flee response already. I re-added that. So if they fall under the health, they're going to start fleeing to the hospital. But yeah, if they're at the hospital and nothing gets them saved, they're going to die probably anyway. It's because even the fleeing response, it's just not enough time. They have a fleeing response, but just not long enough. Yeah, but the builder here I saw when he got attacked in the bed, he started fleeing. He left the bed. He
Yeah.
didn't stay in the bed.
Our fleeing AI has higher priority.
The raiders went downstairs and those here. Oh, what happened? Our researcher died? Just that I mentioned a second ago that yay, our researcher survived.
Yeah, and then he suicides.
And then he got killed by a skeleton. Where is the skeleton? Here. Hiding. Come on. You killed my citizen. I don't believe it. It's because the builder didn't light up the university yet. He's getting there. 84%. Oh, he's starting now to raise the roof. He's at the level here. Build this up.
So
Yes.
we have no researcher anymore.
Yep, no researcher. Just the right moment where we're close to starting the citizen upgrade research.
Yeah. Oh, let me check if we have enough for a new child.
I think we do.
Yeah, depends who died and who lived with.
The miner. What the hell?
What's going on?
What the? Hi, Superminix. Thanks a lot for the segment. Now we're cursed. How is this possible? Come on. Half our colony got rotted out by our by the barbs, and now they start dying randomly together with that. And welcome, Kelsivier. Kelsier. Huh? Where did the miner die? The researcher at the lowest level. 10. Is that where we at? Not 270, 60, 10, 4, 6. That's around here. That the miner died. 4, 6, 14. Here. Oh, he just was building here in this ravine, and a skeleton saw him and was like, I'd like to kill this guy. Where did the skeleton go? His gun. Tell me that, Skelly. You kill my miner and then you just sneak away.
That's how they were.
That's very sneaky. That, oh, good that I went down here. He had 6 diamonds.
Wow.
I'm going to close off this a little bit with a sandstone. Nope. So, yeah, so that it doesn't happen again. Meanwhile, I check. Here's another one, which is still work in progress, it seems. I'm going to place a few of these. Here he was working. That's what he was working on. And then he got killed. Yes. I do like the sandstone design layout John made here. Looks pretty neat. So, going up again and hoping for citizens. Yes, I'm using the clarity pack, exactly. Yeah, this was the bug version. And then it got fixed later. Opa. Who do we have here? Need to put some here. And then we fix the miners in the future versions. It's night again, I see. And here, to be exact. Oh, the mine here is pretty full of stuff, to be honest. All this ore we picked up. I'm going to dump that all in here. There we go. And yeah. There we go. See you in the server, Ninja. The mod pack did not update, and Minecolonies we didn't update yet either. Although we're going to be updating that relatively soon. I'm having lag. Oh, I love when lag almost kills me. It's also always a lot of fun to be putting around a few more torches around this part of the colony. See, there are not a lot here yet, so they can easily wander off in our colony. So, you didn't join yet? Oh, that's neat. So, to be able to say welcome on the server relatively soon. The server? No, you have to update to the 21.1 version on Curse of Minecolonies. There we go. building torches around here. There we go. And at Visy's editions, yes. I think Wizzy did not remove the graves mod yet, no. I think not. I think you have to manually download the newest version additionally. Whoops. I had to turn on the air conditioning here for a short moment. I don't like having it running because it's super bad for the environment. But it's just too hot right now. Just with over 30
Yes, my
degrees
lord.
today, seemingly.
Inside?
Inside, yes.
Oh wow. That's what kind of paper house is that?
No, it's just because it's
I'll
Portugal.
take care of it. I can help, I
Yeah,
guess.
but still, if you
And today was just simply way too hot.
how hot was it outside?
I think they said something like 36 or so.
And meanwhile, Germany we have like 20 degrees all the time, maybe 25
Yeah,
once.
what a dream. I love it. I mean, it's like 20 degrees, that's the perfect. That's warmish, but still not, oh lord, I'm dead.
Yeah,
It's not I'm waking up in my own lake in the middle of the
20
night.
to 25 is nice.
Yeah.
Anything above gets warmer. Anything below is well, still okay.
I think anything below 18 is a little bit fresh,
Yeah.
but 18 to 25 is for me optimal temperature.
Yeah, for me as well.
So a ninja joined now. Hey, it's just I'm really hoping for that summer to be over soon. I'm going to say this silently so my girlfriend doesn't hear it, but she loves summer.
Even when it's so warm.
I told Tyler. Yeah, for my girlfriend, for her, 30 degrees, that's fine. Anything under 30 is cold.
That's what he is called. What's that?
She's Brazilian, so she's used to higher
Yeah,
temperatures.
makes sense.
Yeah,
So in the winter you have to run after her, turning down the heating all the time.
yeah, it's more or less because in she's from South Brazil, and there it can get super cold in the winter as well.
Ah.
They get kind of like 5 degrees outside to 10 degrees outside in the winter.
Yeah, super cold.
Yeah, but they don't have heating. They don't have insulation.
Yeah,
So it's 10 degrees inside and 10 degrees outside.
outside.
That is very cold.
Yeah, that's paper houses.
I've never felt so cold in my life, as cold in my life as I did in Brazil. Really, I never froze so much as in Brazil in the 10 degrees inside, and you're like studying with a blanket wrapped around you at the computer basically.
And you are glad that your computer produces some additional heat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's kind of not enough. Even though my laptop warms up, I kind of, my hands are like freezing cold all day long because it's too cold.
You have to run CPU benchmark tests all day long.
Gotta run some CPU benchmark tests.
I mean, technically, you could make some money with Bitcoin mining while heating your apartment.
Yeah, but but like I said, Garfield, the problem is not like where I'm from in Germany. In the winter, it was also around -10 to 16 degrees in the middle of
If
the
you
winter,
say
often
so.
as well. But the problem is not
Right
it
away.
being cold. The problem is if it's cold inside.
Yeah.
Like the last apartment we lived in was in front of the sea, which was nice in the summer. And in the winter, it was like the cold sea wind blowing through the holes between the doors. That was pretty rough. I never heard that. Did Dell really? Was Dell able to do that? Produce a gamer laptop that runs out of battery because it consumes more energy than the net cable can deliver. That
That's amazing.
that sounds like a Mojang kind of move.
Yeah.
Nice. Our builders are back to work. I just was able to see that. I think I'm going to just upgrade already to the next Citizen Hut level directly too.
Yeah, or build another one, depending on how expensive it is.
But do they have the same problem in? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I would absolutely love to use the PC. But since I'm traveling and living in different places a lot, that is unfortunately not feasible for me. Having a PC would not, I don't have enough space in my suitcase to take a PC with me every time. I already take my 22-inch screen with me in my suitcase. That takes considerable place of storage already.
Yeah.
Nice, the builder is getting close. What are you on? 90% of the university. So that this episode is going to finish. You can say what you want, but the builder is significantly faster now.
We aren't getting any huge ones.
Do we have maybe no males and females together?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
No, we got Fortune and Roger living here together, and Fortune is
Those
female.
one-ups.
The Fortune and Roger are our two builders.
Okay. Builder A and Builder B.
And in the other one, we have only one living, Avery. Yeah, exactly. Getting. I'm definitely not going to have to pay another 200 bucks at the airline to get that done.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to remove Anna and Tobias. Oh, I do need to turn it on manual, right? The town hall.
Yeah.
Can you kids move into the tavern, by the way?
Yeah. It's like a house.
Okay, so I can. That definitely not. Where was it? Here. Housing assignment manual. Get the PC for heating. I wanted to go there to the tavern. To be fair, I'm not sure if it's because if you have, especially if you have a good ventilated tower, I don't think it does a lot for heating. Because quite likely it might just create enough circulation in your room to not have the heating have any effect. Like I had a feeling when I used to live in the basement. Already done. When I used to live in the basement. How did you get citizens?
Oh,
When I used to live in the basement, I didn't have any heat additionally through the computer. Because the additional circulation already... No, but if you have the circulation of the air, then the air next to the windows is going to cool down, going to circulate further, and the other warm air that is going to come next to the window is going to be more, because of the higher energy level, is going to cool down quicker than the cool air next to the window going to further cool down, right?
yeah,
Similarly,
unless you got some really nice isolated triple layer windows or so,
yeah,
then it's not that much.
yeah, then it's less. But for example, I lived in the basement, so the walls were a little bit cooler than normally already. So
But in the basement, you get, during very cold times, you get kinda a bit of heat from outside compared to above
yeah,
the ground.
no, but I meant through the summer mainly. Like
Yeah,
the
and in the summer it's cold.
Yeah, exactly. But even though I think the
It's quite
computer
useful.
running all day long wasn't helping to heat it further,
Yes,
because it was
sir.
basically the additional circulation was doing a job. I have the feeling, at least. If
Gonna put a
anyone
roof over
wants,
my head.
can do a scientific study.
But I
That's
think for those big server farms, they are doing the heating with computers.
um, yeah, for big server farms for sure. Yeah, that was also wasn't the 200 watts computer back then. It was like 6 years ago, 6 to 10 years ago. So let's say it like that. My graphic card had passive cooling. That's how much heating it it had. Yes, someone grew up. I'm going to make you the researcher so that we can research our stuff. Oh, nice! The builder is almost finished. I can see the neat little tower already. Although I shouldn't probably hire now, because there might be some entities spawning yet. So I'm going to make you a miner then. Tobias, our new miner. Ah, there I can see you. Already on the right Y level to walk to the mine. Yeah, my laptop CPU often is around 90 degrees when playing with shaders, especially. What do you mean with if you can make custom skins
What
for
can I do for
villagers?
you?
Like, I'm asking on purpose what you mean with can, because there are different levels of can. Yes, if you use Blockbench to create a new texture for our models, you can make a texture pack that replaces the citizen texture. That works. That works, yes. Sandstone. And block bench. It's a tool. Like block, like the block, and bench, like the crafting bench. Yes. I do know we have someone working on refining some of the models though. And I also do know that we got someone working on some additional texture packs. Primarily now for the Asian and for the Norseman styles. No, not yet. And we are still in the like we know the errors that exist. We're still in the process of updating these things.
Right away.
I think you need some, not smooth sandstone, normal sand. Hey, okay, you got a bunch of sandstone, slabs, and those. You need a pickaxe only. Okay, that's good. If I have problems with curse, what do you mean problems with curse?
Wait, is your horsey gun?
I don't think so.
I'm not seeing it anywhere. Just noticed. Right.
Where's Horsey?
Who stole horsey?
Who stole Horsey? Wizzy! Where's Horsey?
Busy. Busy hit horsey. He took it hostage.
Took Horsey hostage? Cruel.
Yes, very cool.
Yeah, there's at the moment, I think, only new 115 files though. But it's because you have to click view all to see those. I can't see Horsey, yes. What did we place here? You placed the barracks.
Yeah.
Kinda overlapping with the guard tower.
No, it's fine.
If you say so.
It's fine.
It fits exactly.
Okay. I wanted to get some cobble. I'm going to get you some armor then as well.
But we have to research it anyways first.
Yeah, we do hope that Overwolf after October is going to give a little bit of love to the Kurt's website as well. Do some fixing there too. Cobblestone?
Gonna be interesting to see if we get some nice changes, maybe.
Yeah. Going to be interesting to see if we can get some extra money out of it too.
Yeah, like actually getting something from all the advertisement on the side,
Yeah.
which normally just the site gets.
Yeah, it's because they're making an app, which is basically the Twitch launcher. That's going to be the app, and it seems like they want to use that as one of the main ways to generate income.
If you say so.
There you go.
Yes, my lord.
You
What's
should
it
have
today,
everything
then?
you need now. And now I can go to the miner and bring him some pickaxes.
Did you
Get-
find horsey?
No, not yet.
Someone stole horse. It's not nice.
Not nice at all. Find it in the builder eater here.
Maybe we have to search other
Yes.
people's colonies.
Ah, you need more sandstone? You have that.
Weekends again. Oh. Weekends again. Oh.
There you go. Blockbench is fine. Blockbench is really fine. They are a few of the good guys in terms of tools around Minecraft, I would say. We're getting out of iron, I see.
We got still some left to smelt. We're just waiting for the smelter.
1321.1. One later after the 21. Yeah, as far as I heard, they don't want to touch the interface yet. So first they want to finish the launcher, then bring out updates for Linux and
Oh, I'll
Mac
take care of
users, and then also tackle the other interface, the web interfaces. Yeah, we're going to have in the future again some skin updates. Although from what we're talking about right now is that the future skin sets are probably going to be Patreon only. Drop off those here. There we go. We had a bunch of fixes. Oops. Yeah, we would probably set them and mostly fixes, but we're going to merge some new features in the next few days, and I'm going to make a new announcement on CurseForge about all the new things we added. So that's going to be easier. Yeah, like we regularly, like, here and there I find a guy that makes alone 7,000 a month for creating a resource pack. It's only a resource pack for the things. It makes 9k a month because the resource pack is only for Patreons. So we want our mod available for everyone. That's why we don't make it Patreon only. However, everyone needs the money to survive and pay rent and these kinds of things. So if we can add some smaller visual features and get additional Patreons, we'd be very thankful for that. Yeah, that's an advantage of coronavirus, right? You're not spending money nor time, right? I remember when I used to work, it's easily a few hours, like an hour per day, like an additional 10% of your working time you actually spend in the car only.
Yeah. That's why many people who travel longer for working use the train, since they can work on the train somewhat.
Yeah. You're at the moment you're built on sign up, and then after sign up you're built on the 1st of the month. However, I know that there are people where this is not possible. You can sign up via PayPal as well. Like on Curse, you can click donate and there's a PayPal link. And then you can actually, if you want, have it charge on whichever day of the month you want and have it cycle on the day you want it if you do it via PayPal. And you get the same benefits.
Our shepherd died too.
Who died? The shepherd. All but the 2 builders died, basically.
Yeah, kinda. I'm going to build 4 barracks next. We will have like 10 normal citizens and 50 guards.
50 guards. Just to make sure no
50
one
guards
dies.
to keep 10 normals alive. Even if someone else stays locked in or so.
Yeah, I definitely have the dream.
So that Rizzy has even a hard time killing our colony.
I think we'd set the max at 100 on the server of citizens. So what you're up to?
Okay, let's get started.
Easier. You need sandstone. Okay. I have some sandstone left. Non-smooth sandstone left. Not a lot, at least. Maybe my backpack. Only sand. Okay, so I'm going to give her some sandstone. And then I gotta get new sandstone with my hammer.
What?
There we go.
You think I'm not strong enough? How's the work going? Me.
And I am going to get this here repaired. What is this? Oops, I dropped it. Where did I drop it? Ah, I just put it in the oven. What is it made of? Okay. To repair it with a diamond. Can I do this? Repair quite a lot. Other way around.
Are we upgrading our warehouse already?
Yeah, I'm upgrading it to level 2.
We don't even have a delivery man.
I know. We don't have enough citizens for that.
Damn it. Then build some citizen huts. No, it's that he's upgrading our warehouse.
I'm also upgrading the citizen hut. To be fair, I'm also upgrading the citizen hut.
God damn it. Now we need 1,200 sandstone for our warehouse.
Yeah, I'm getting it. That's quick.
This is quick. Just 1.2k.
Yeah, it's with the hammer, you go through this thing here relatively quickly.
Yeah, 3x3 helps a lot.
Yeah. And sandstone breaks super quickly as well. So that is not a problem.
I think most blocks break very quickly. I think Mojang actually reduced block hardness of cobblestone and such after 112.
I think we all developers have the dream to at least have our rent paid by this.
Oh, that would be great.
That would be just amazing.
Yeah.
Because I'm unlucky and don't have a scholarship, and nor can have a job. Because no one would hire me for a few months and then working from remote. And besides, if I got a job, I couldn't do Minecolonies anymore either. The reason I'm doing also a little bit more Minecolonies lately is because my freelancing I used to do stopped recently. So I'm basically spending all of the extra coding time outside of my PhD on Minecolonies now. Although it did bring us some very neat progress lately.
Yeah.
Having 116 basically finished. Well, that one, I was still exhausted the entire Monday and parts of Tuesday because of that crunch on the weekend additionally. I guess Soimus is having fun. Hi Soimus!
Oh yeah, Raven is in our colony as well.
Yeah, Raven is also getting the fun messages. I guess I have enough already. Going to plant some torches around the way. Yeah.
We need more citizens.
I got a massive gap in our claim zone. Where? I have to see that. Where do we have a gap in our claim zone? Ah, that gap there. Yeah. I know. But the next guard tower upgrade of either of one of them is going to close that quite probably.
Yeah.
So that should not be a problem. Still having fun, I see. With a trading villager head, you know, that's dangerous around here. We shoot those on sight.
The other day I was thinking it would be funny if you put one of those with the Curse of Binding enchantment.
Yeah. But you'd only have to die once and you got it off at least.
Yeah.
You gotta sleep quickly. Wrong card. Here we go.
Did you make our guard iron armor?
I gave... Did I only pick it up or did I give it? I think I gave it.
Yeah, he has iron armor, but he can't use it yet.
Ah, he can't use it yet.
Yeah, he needs level 4. Level
Yeah,
4
I gave gold to
building
one and
or
iron to
like
the
level
other.
10.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I wanted to change as well with the rework for combat and stuff.
Yeah, it's because now we got a different skill system, right?
Yeah.
We can tie it maybe a little bit more tightly to the building level instead.
Yeah, I think I'll make it just building level, just like tools are.
Yeah, that would make sense. We already have enough
Since
things
level
influencing the
3 should
levels.
be fine for allowing iron armor. Level 4 is in diamond and level 5 has all enchanting stuff.
To be completely fair, in terms of realism, it does make a lot of sense to restrict armor because wearing iron is heavy, right?
Yeah.
heavier than chainmail. However, gold is super heavy.
And not
What?
worth
Think I'm
using
not
for
strong
armor
enough?
at all.
Watch me. You only need a hammer and some
I don't know
stones,
why you
and
can even
ready is
craft
the new
armor from it,
house.
because in real you can't use it for armor.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
like
the
you
worst
can use it for
material
like
for it.
decorational armor, right?
Yeah,
Like more like to show off how rich you are,
yeah,
and not
but not as actual armor.
no, yeah.
What can I do for you?
White stained glass gravel. Okay. We do have gravel around, don't we? Yes, we do. Gravel. Cobblestone wall. Also can give that. Oops. One. Cobblestone wall.
What can I do for you?
White stained glass. Well, I can help you with that. The other builder is still walking around the university, right? Removing the blocks.
Yeah,
The next thing he should be working on is citizen level 4, by the way. White stained glass. Okay. We have a bunch of glass here, don't we? Not so much. 8. Then I guess we have somewhere around here bones. Only in the other one? There we go. White stained glass. And white stained glass panes. How many was it? I need one more white stained glass. Great, and I can't just one by one. Nope. Eight. There we go. Bringing it to the builder. Why I don't allow people to use our waystone? Don't we allow people to use our waystone?
I think we do.
I think we do. I think. Do you mean that we don't have it in the free blocks? Yeah, at the moment the CPU is at around 80 degrees. Now what was the advanced tooltips? H? Waystone. Sandy waystone, is it? Waystone, sandy waystone. I'm going to add that to free and to interact blocks. Let me check that, Thomas. Where is it? Here. I forgot the name already. Waystones, sandy waystone. Okay. Waystones, sandy waystone. Now, can you use it, Thomas? Now it should work. Actually, the permission.
What? You think I'm not strong enough?
If you say so.
More
Watch me.
sandstone you want?
I'm going to do my best
You
We
work
got a
need
lot
for
of
you.
sandstone on you.
Whoa, this looks fantastic.
We need to
What's
get
next?
our stonemason.
Oh yeah. How did you do that? Died in our colony, I guess. Do I have a death marker around? Ouch. Here. Remove that one. Here. Yeah, there we go. How far is our builder? The other one? I get it trapped or so? No. Ah, making still space? Guess so. Ah, but he has torches placed already. And in this area not yet fully. I guess we're going to start seeing them relatively soon. Here, they're here already too. I can hear a skeleton around here. Is there an underground space here now? Not yet, right? At least not in this room. Because I know there are going to be some underground places. This one, on higher upgrade levels. Yeah, you can see kind of behind this. Going to be. Still waiting for the builder to do that. Ah, he's here already. Removing blocks here too. Ah, he's also probably removing one line here to have it higher, I believe.
Do we have enough sandstone now?
We do. I just didn't give her everything in case she voids some. I have enough cut sandstone and normal sandstone. Ciao, ciao, Captain. And maybe the miner found some wooden structures underground, Raven. That can happen. That's a good place to be, my guard. This is really a good place to hang out. Thank you. Keep hanging around here a little bit. Still. Solmos is having fun again, I see, too. I think he's still underground, to be honest. I think he's still taking out some underground space. So that could need a little bit. And the other builder here, 29% already too. That's fine, I guess, too. Placing here on the ground. Going to put the ship a few blocks lower as well, our 8A wing. This is a level 4 builder already, by the way. A level, Wizzy made it a level 4 builder too. It's neat. Good job, Wizzy. Do we have another adult, by the way, to place in one of the remaining open jobs?
Don't think so.
We need to double
if we
check.
do, place him in the university.
The university is not yet finished, so I'm going to check the lumberjack.
But it got some pending researchers.
Ah, really? Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, for our barracks.
Fair enough.
Because we aren't reaching 25 without one. Oh.
True.
Server died?
No.
Really?
Nope.
And it just kicked me and said internal server error.
Seems fine for me. And the builders are placing. So maybe some message error or so.
Yeah, maybe. It's weird that it says internal server error. And it wasn't a server.
It could have been a server error, to be fair though. But still, how would it crash you then particularly?
Yeah, just me and not everyone
It's a bit
else.
weird, yes. I do like the library design though. Oops. Ouch. 36% now of the warehouse. It's 20% a little bit ago. But she's going to spend quite a while digging down as well, cleaning up
Yeah.
afterwards.
And then we need the barracks.
Yeah, then we need the barracks.
Four
Where
barracks.
she's going to be, one of them is going to be digging out for a long time too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And we will start to have to think about a moat and a wall as well. I'm thinking this time maybe going with inner and outer walls. So what do you think? Like, I thought about putting a wall up here, like around the main colony part inside, with the citizen huts, the two builders, like alongside the hill, then down the hill to the other hill, and then alongside the hill again. One wall, and then one outer wall. Again with a two-wall system this time. What do you think? The last time we only had a one-wall system, and I'm not a big fan of that. Some add-ons? Still there? Doesn't look like it. What do you guys think? Seems like a little bit of lag here. Yeah, I think it's a little bit different, and I do like multi-wall tier systems. It's also a bit safer because we channel the barbarians at specific points, right? Like we can make the later on, we can remove the doors at those walls and just guard there with our guarding power. And this way they will always run to those choke points exactly. We're doing 44%. You're coming back up, right?
What'll we build next?
We'll need some more torches. Oops. So funny. Okay, give him the remaining torches here too. Okay. think I'm going to place a torch here and there, even though he's going to destroy it, just to make sure we don't have too many dark places. Spawn an entity. Potentially a smart idea. Without getting our builder killed. That would be very tragic. So. That's weird, Kaislin.
Yeah.
But to which, I'm not sure anymore since some add-on.
It's one each level, I think. Let me check.
The builder kills regularly entities within the building range when getting to the build site. So there is a certain level of protection already there, although it's not 100%. I kind of do like the idea of not being 100%. Sometimes a little bit of unpredictable behavior has a charm.
Ah, the town hall level 2 doesn't give an additional chunk.
Yes. To which level?
Level 1 and level 3 give an additional chunk radius.
Only 1 and
And
3?
level 4 and level 5.
Ah, yes. Okay, but she
So
upgraded
just
to level
two.
3. Hmm. Hmm.
Very weird.
Very strange. And even stranger is that it got solved later.
Yeah.
Um, I wonder if it was somehow related to hey Somus. This is not funny.
To a crash or so, maybe?
It's because I think on colony node we also try to load it.
Yeah. Maybe it didn't get the chunks claimed on a crash. Or lost it on a crash.
Yeah,
And happened to be restored later.
that's the only somewhat reasonable explanation I can come up with.
What's
Yeah,
it today
same.
then?
Okay. Oh, it's only 37 sandstone I gave you. Give you a bit more.
Oh, our builder kills not only zombies but animals inside building range 2.
I didn't know that. Shouldn't.
Yeah, shouldn't. If he
What?
did,
You
then
think I'm
every
not strong
time the
enough?
shepherd
Watch
would have a
me.
problem.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't happen on the Shepherd upgrade at least. Sandstone. Cut sandstone. Go.
Yes?
Oh, we got 14. We had 15 people online. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
quite a lot today.
Hey, it reduced a little bit, but then we had a few additional Patreons signing up.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we're going to wait for Ninja's citizen to get to bed. Ours didn't get to bed yet either. So that's probably a good moment as well to wait for them to get
Yeah.
into their beds. And
I saw the other day on our server stats we have like 60 unique logins on our server.
yes, it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you too. Okay. Ours are not tucked in yet. Go asleep anyway. Got some
Why
lag.
do we have portal blocks floating around here? What?
There. Oh, we got it. Yeah, I had a short lag spike as well just now.
Yeah, we got relatively low TPS, but it's still kind of running fine for that.
We are probably also going to launch a third Patreon server with
Soon with
116
116, yeah.
in the near future, the next few weeks. But that one is going to be like vanilla, vanilla, vanilla.
Yeah, well, 116. Which mods can
That's
you add?
116. There are not a
There's
lot of
only
mods
one
out.
grave mod or so you can add, and then that's it.
And I do not want to experiment um, using, like, I want to mainly use this to test our mods. So going to add vanilla plus tools and potentially how is DinView coming along and performant.
I didn't look at all that porting yet.
But yes,
But dynamic view will be very quick.
but
Unless they
yeah,
removed stuff
yeah.
I'm using there.
But in general, it will be mainly our mods.
Yeah.
Because we do not want to test other mods. For 116, we want to see how Minecolonies is doing in 116. So I want to avoid. So yeah, maximum 20 mods, I would say, for 116. I don't want to test out other mods. Maybe
Yeah.
a world gen mod to see if there's one around. Vanilla world gen is a bit boring.
I bet Wizzy is kinda dying inside when he hears 20 mods.
20 mods? What? In which year are we?
Then you can play without mods completely safe. See? Anything up to 230 is vanilla. Yes, that's how it works.
Yeah. So it's getting late here already. We did some decent progress. Our university is going to be ready in the next episode, and our warehouse level 2 is going to be also. Yeah, I do not want to have other additional mods because to avoid interference and to test it. We need the smelter, we need to upgrade it, so that's probably something we are going to do tomorrow in the next episode. And thanks
the
everyone
delivery
for
man.
joining in into the stream. A special thank you to all our Patreon and subscribers. Also, I'm thanking the general all our community that are very nice in general. If you want to support our project, you can always follow us, subscribe us, spread the word, and help us out. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'm going to see you in the next episode. Good night, everyone.